Sydney takes pride of place amongst the most beautiful and fascinating harbour cities in the world, and a weekend escape aboard the MV Captain Cook's Explorer is a unique way to appreciate and enjoy it. You'll get the best harbour view room this city has to offer, plenty of special opportunities to explore the sights on shore, plus the relaxed atmosphere of small ship cruising with a maximum of 120 passengers. We provide the necessities: close encounters with extraordinary places, expert guides, superb dining, entertainment and good company, but we let you set the agenda, active or laid back. We think overnight harbour cruising is a secret Sydney-siders have kept to themselves for too long. It's time to spread the word. The weekend starts on Friday evening at around 6, when the Explorer's crew lines up to welcome weekend guests on board. It's time to start winding down with the welcome canapé, a cocktail or two, and some introductions from the captain. Limited numbers on board mean every guest is welcome and known as an individual, so our crew members have to be really special. As evening draws in, the Explorer heads out into the glittering harbour. We're heading for Farm Cove, where we enjoy our welcome dinner. Dining on board Captain Cook's Explorer is a blend of top-class food and wine, spectacular harbour sights, getting to know new friends, and enjoying great entertainment. Best of all, we spend the night just meters from the sails of the spectacular Sydney Opera House. $1,000,000 views. Next day, as you wake, the Opera House and the Harbour Bridge reflect the colours of dawn, and the view is one of the best Sydney has to offer. Take an early morning stroll through the Botanic Gardens and watch the harbour come to life. For those who need any more encouragement, walking adds extra enjoyment to that hearty buffet breakfast waiting back on board. With breakfast stowed away, Captain Cook's Explorer sets off. We're heading up the quiet and secluded rivers that flow into Sydney Harbour, the Lane Cove and the Parramatta. Captain Cook's Explorer sails right into the seldom cruised upper reaches of these waterways as our expert commentators tell the river's story. The river run is topped off with a buffet lunch. Great preparation for a big afternoon of the fabulous shopping Sydney has to offer. The Rocks, Sydney's most historic district, is home to one of the city's best outdoor markets. In between shopping for everything from homemade goodies to handmade clothing and back massages, there's time for a drink in any one of the Rock's famous old pubs, a visit to the Museum of Contemporary Art, or to check out the buskers along Circular Quay. Back on board, dinner time promises something really special. It's the captain's dinner, and that means celebrating in style, with top entertainment and a chance to dance the night away. As the evening progresses, Captain Cook's Explorer sails across the harbour to Athol Bay and moors for the night. Don't be alarmed by the occasional lion's roar or elephant's trumpet. We're right outside the harbourside Taronga Park Zoo. On Sunday morning, the early walkers are up again, this time for a wander through the bush-covered Bradley's Head. The guided walk includes some stunning harbour views and an exploration of the old gun emplacements, complete with cannons once meant to keep Sydney free of invaders. After breakfast, the Captain Cook's Explorer cruises across to Sydney's ritzy eastern suburbs, where the rich and famous dwell. Waterfront properties here go for tens of millions of dollars. Among them are the grandest of Sydney's houses, built facing picturesque bays where sailing vessels bob and swimmers enjoy secluded harbour beaches. Our final stop is the old fishing village of Watson's Bay. Here, passengers can disembark for a guided walk up to the huge cliff known as the Gap. This area offers panoramic views across the harbour and back to the city. Lunch, very welcome after the morning's exertions, is an alfresco barbecue on the explorer's observation deck, followed by a mid-afternoon run back to Darling Harbour. The Captain Cook's Explorer weekend cruise ends with farewells at King Street Wharf as guests disembark, knowing they've enjoyed only a taste of what Captain Cook Cruises has to offer. Next time, it may be the Great Barrier Reef, the islands of Fiji, or the Murray River, but always with the best that small ship cruising has to offer.